Today I have some super exciting news here on the ranch, and that is some baby pigeons. Before we go show you guys these baby pigeons, we have some issues that happened here on the ranch. So let's go ahead to the first issue that's in the back. The other day I was doing a tour and I looked over in the distance and I saw a huge situation. So I'm gonna throw you guys this picture on what I saw. So I couldn't handle the situation until a couple of the friends and family left because it was gonna be a hard story to explain and I didn't even know what the story was. So when I came over here to figure out the situation, I really don't know what happened. So somehow this brand new female emu pretty much looked like it got shaved or potato shaved. His whole neck freaking got sliced open. Not too sure how it happened, but let me just show you what she looks like now. It's been about 72 hours now and she looks 100 times better. It's already starting to chalk up, heal up. We've been hitting it with iodine with a little bit of solution water, and as you can see, it kind of just looks like road rash right now. I've had some situations before with emus getting their necks sliced up. I have to stitch them. Sometimes they've passed away, but she is looking not too bad. It looks kind of disgusting, but she is moving around. She is eating. She's alert. She's been drinking. So that's all I can really do. She is a pretty wild emu, so I can't really just grab her like my male or like this female right here. You know, it's kind of hard to put stuff on her neck. Like this one, I could probably just rub whatever I need on her. No, she really won't let me do that because she wasn't raised up by me. I don't know who she came from. I got her from somebody else. So we're hoping for the best. It's been 72 hours. So that's one of the issues that's happened here on the ranch. So hopefully everything goes well with that female emu and everything heals well. But the other day, you guys, over here by the waterfall, I actually saw a duck nest with a bunch of baby ducks. So let's go over there and see what we can find. But before we show you guys what we found, I'm going to throw you guys into today's sponsor. Quick pause before we get back to the animals. As you guys know, I have a ton of animals and I'm always doing a million things at once. From feeding animals, cleaning enclosures, posting on social media, my computer is always a freaking mess. That's why today's video is sponsored by Opera. I've been using Opera AI non-stop to keep myself organized here on the ranch. I can literally ask it to analyze a page that I'm on, and it will summarize diets and enclosure ideas for me. It can even generate an image for me for enclosure ideas. I also love the tab island because when I have a bunch of different tabs open, it keeps me nice and organized. I also can expand and collapse the tabs whenever I need it. I have one for diets, enclosures, and for my social media. I can also color coordinate them and name them. And when comparing different pages, I can use the split screen feature so that I can view 4 pages at once so I don't have to switch back and forth. And if I don't want a certain background on my browser, I could just change it to a different theme that fits the best for me. Like the orbit theme, it creates a whole atmosphere for focus and productivity. Opera is amazing because it keeps me really focused and organized for what really matters, the animals. If you want a browser that keeps up with life, check out Opera. The link is pinned and it is in the description. So let's get back into today's video. So right here the other day, Cash was playing in the tree and he called my name and told me that there was a clutch of baby ducks right here. Cash, where do we find the baby ducks?
In the nest.
In the nest right here, right?
Yeah.
The ducks were all right here and these were the 5 baby ducklings that we found. But if we would have kept them with a mom, with all the hawks that have been going on around on the ranch, they would have 100% died. So we decided to put them inside of the building.
And yeah, this is the next one.
What's that one's name?
I don't know.
You don't know? That one's Billy.
Yeah,
Billy. And this one's Bobby.
Bobby.
Yeah, that one's Bobby. And this was Robert?
Yeah,
Robert. All right. And this one's Mommy?
Yeah. No.
Oh, this one's Cash.
No, not me.
What's that one's name again? Billy. All right, we're gonna remember all these names. That was a fast way of naming some baby animals right there. Are they cute?
Yeah.
Which one's your favorite?
This one.
That one?
Can you show the camera,
Can you
Cash?
show the camera over here? That one's your favorite?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's cute.
I'm calling the mom.
It is. Now you're the mom.
No, I'm not the mom. That mommy.
All right, let's put these guys inside of the building and leave them alone.
No way. This is so cool. But.
All right, let's put them back in. Say bye.
I like these.
You like those?
These are so cute for me.
All right, come on.
I like these.
All right, thank you.
These are my favorite.
Those are your favorite?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. We'll see you later. Say bye.
Bye. That one. Over there.
Where do you find another one?
Right there.
Where?
Right there.
Where?
Right there.
Let's go around and see it.
Oh yeah. You go. Come on.
Another one?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Cash is like the duck whisperer. Let's see how many eggs we have underneath here. Wow.
Nice one.
That's a lot of eggs in there, Bubba.
Yeah.
Ow. The duck's mean. Ow. And we have another nest, don't we?
Yeah.
Where's the other nest?
Over there.
Let's go find it.
Yeah.
Come on. Somehow Cash finds all of the nests on the ranch. And he found another nest over here.
It's right there.
Where? Tell the camera. Say camera over here.
This one and then have hole.
And there's another nest right there. So hopefully all these guys hatch down. We're going to collect them all this time. So then we'll have some baby, beautiful call ducks available. These are not the show quality call ducks. These are more of the farm call ducks. So at this size call duck, you won't really have a situation with the wild hawks taking these ducks. If you had the show ones, they'll get destroyed real fast. So we've been noticing a situation with the capybaras in the last around 4 to 6 months. I hit them with a little bit of dewormer, but I guess that wasn't enough. So we had to send it off to the vet. We sent it off the first time, and the first time it came out negative. The second time we did it a 3-day, 24-hour treatment of sending out the poo to the vet. And it came out with roundworm and some other freaking worm. We got it written down. We knew exactly what it was. We got the antibiotics. They're about to get treated right now. We're waiting for the antibiotics to get into the ranch. Once they're here, we're going to hit the capybara with it for the next 4 to 3 days with one of the dewormers, and then the other we're going to hit him for 7 days. They're getting hit really hard with this dewormer right now because they are not gaining weight. We are hitting them with the best of the best veggies and pellet, and they really are not gaining the weight. So I had to go with the conclusion with getting them tested again, and we got them tested, and now I think we're going to hit them correctly, and they're going to be all right. The situation is we have 4 of them here on the ranch, and I think with this aquascape ecosystem, it is not big enough whatsoever, and with even cleaning this thing out once a month, it's not enough. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be splitting up the herd very soon, and we're going to be putting half the herd at the other ranch with the other animals so that they're going to have a much bigger area, a much bigger pond, and then it's really going to only be 2 here on the ranch, which is going to make that 100 times better to not let this pond get so dirty so fast. And we also added an automatic watering system for the capybara so that they are not drinking the same water that they're using in the restroom, breeding, and swimming in. They have their own separate water station, and I think that's going to help 1000% tremendously better, so they're not drinking this nasty water. And finally, we are here with the baby pigeons, with dealing with all those issues and seeing those baby ducks. Let me show you these baby pigeons. Everybody in the comments have been asking to see my homing pigeons. We're finally here at the loft to show you my homing pigeons. We have a ton of babies in there and a ton of eggs, but I'm not exactly sure how many we actually have. So let's get inside and let me show you these baby birds and all these baby eggs. Pigeons are absolutely disgusting birds. They poo and pee all over the place. But when there's babies inside of here, I really try not to mess with them too much. So it's a little dirty. It needs to be cleaned. But inside of here, it looks like we have 3 sets of babies inside of here. This mom is doing really, really well. So let me show you these couple-day-old baby pigeons right here. They're absolutely adorable. Okay, mama. Check the babies and check these out. These guys are literally just days old. This one looks like it just hatched probably yesterday or the day before that. And this one probably 2 days before that as well. Eyes are still closed, so they are absolutely super, super small. Really don't know what color they're going to be yet, but they are absolutely adorable. Let's put them back underneath mom. We'll grab them in a fist position so mom will beat my hand up and not the babies. There we go. Then we have babies that are over here that look like they're almost about a week and a half old now. Check them out. They grow super, super fast. These guys' eyes are open, and as you can see, they look real well. Crops are filled, and they are really, really heavy and looking absolutely amazing. They look like their heads are a little sideways and stuff, but that's because these guys are little babies. Check them out. Super, super cute. And before we get to these older ones, we actually have a nest and a nest on the floor that's a little dirty, so we're not going to show those right now. But that could be possibly another 4 more chicks or 4 more baby pigeons in this loft. Now let me show you guys these that are about 3 weeks old. They're triple the size, huge crops, and they look amazing. So this is a cool little mixture of baby pigeons right here because it looks like we have 3 different colors. It looks like we have a fawn right here or a light blue color saddle. And then we have a black saddle right here. And then on this far end, it looks like we have a brown saddle. You can see the brown on the top and then the whites on the bottom. There's going to be absolutely amazing birds right here. And you can see how big these crops are. Look at that belly on that thing. The mother of these guys are taking great care of them, and they are absolutely huge. And Cash wants to see them right here, so we're gonna show you these baby pigeons too, Cash. But look how cool they look. This little black one's real big. You want to hold one?
Yeah.
He's a fat little guy.
You're a fat little guy.
He's a fat little guy. Yeah. But look at them. That means they're nice and healthy. And then we got that little brown one right here, and these guys are doing absolutely amazing. I don't know where the parents are at right now. Are they here? Oh. So a lot of the parents are right over here on the top. We've been trying to keep them locked in pretty often. We've been having a pretty tough hawk situation. We have a mom inside of the patio as well that's kind of beat up, that Kenya and I have been posting on TikTok a lot about that. So if you haven't seen it on TikTok, you can check it out. But these guys are doing absolutely amazing. Let's add these guys back to where they're supposed to be, because mother and father will come back and take care of these guys. They're doing really, really well with these 3 little babies. So put them away and see them later. So all those pigeons are from 3 different color saddlebacks crossed with a racer that we used to have. And it's pretty much a long generations of different pigeons that we have. So they're homers / racers, and they're absolutely really fast, and they're great homers as well. We have about 30 to 40 of them at every given time. Every once in a while we do lose some from hawks, but we try to make sure we keep them in a good loft so that nothing happens to them, and we can keep a nice population here on the ranch. So that was an absolutely hectic day here on the ranch with the emu situation, with the capybaras and the baby ducks. There's always something going on with the ranch. Every single time when you wake up, you don't know what to expect, and you have to think of the worst. But today was literally a crazy day. But I appreciate you guys watching today's video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, put your post notifications on, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.